How's your time?
Oh, you want us to describe the perfect day?
No, I was thinking more so about, we can do that, but I was thinking more so about how I can help you. I mean, we were talking about what happened in the field yesterday. Let's talk about maybe what's happening with the studying and the test taking or whatever. Yeah.
How do you
What's
get
your name?
past Rajat?
What is it?
Rajat.
Rajat. Oh, Bobby, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. But how do you get past like the initial, when you meet someone face to face for the first time, that initial awkwardness of like, how do you get past that? Because I'm usually good after like the first time we meet. Like I can go on and on and on, but it's like that first meeting is like the most difficult for me.
That's a great question. We'll start at the global and we'll drill down. Okay, how about that? First of all, take the pressure off yourself. You're not there to impress, you're there to learn. You go in like that as a student, and it just feels better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Versus I'm going into because I have to and accomplish this by this amount of time, right? Now that being said, you do have to accomplish this by this amount of time, right? But you go in as a student, and as you go in that way, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll tell you what's important to them. They'll tell you how to sell them. They'll tell you where they want the conversation to go. With me so far?
Yeah.
Now, that being said, you have unbelievable product knowledge. You're an expert in your field. You're sharp as a fucking tack, right?
Mm-hmm.
And whatever they say, you are the solution. Your product is the solution. Whatever it is that they say.
Mm-hmm.
And when you ask questions that are not salesy, when you ask questions that are just open-ended, it's a little scary, but it takes you into places that you just would never have dreamed of. One of the questions is, what's your biggest pain in the neck right now? I'm just curious, right? What's your biggest pain in the neck right now? And who knows where that's going to take you? You know, it could be, you know, that their child isn't graduating from whatever. It could be that, you know, they're concerned about their job. It could be a myriad of things. The scary thing about that is, how do I make that fit into what I have? You know what I mean? And there is a way to do that. There is a way to do that, because this is something that can probably fit into any situation, because what are we really talking about at the end of the day? Saving money and making money.
Mm-hmm. I
I can't think of one thing where that's not the solution. Now, I've said that before in groups, and I've gotten some negative feedback, to say the least. Here's what I mean by that, without sounding too crass. If you can write a check for a problem, you don't have a problem. That make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Money's no object.
If you can write a check for a problem, you don't have a problem.
Something real, yeah. It doesn't matter.
However, right, sick relatives I have, and you know, that's a little bit different. But even that, I would go so far as to say, if I could write a big enough check, still, I don't have a problem. So we go back, you know, to the very essence of this. Money matters, hence closing matters, right? Closing today, having that situation where you're doing the most productive thing at any given time, right now, to get you where you need to go, like yesterday. And that should be sort of your urgency, your mentality. But you're not going to project that, right? You're also going to have a script, just like any good captain, just like any good pilot, just like any actor.
Mm-hmm.
Has a roadmap, has a script, he knows where he's going to go, right? But that's only beknownst to him.
Yeah.
You know, he makes that script his own. The passengers don't know that there's a map. The passengers don't know that there was a little bit of situation where they were off course, because all the captain had to do was just redirect. By the way, that's exactly what happens when you're in a ship. The ship is, I forget the actual statistic, but the ship is off course. I think it's like an alarming percentage, like 60, 70%, yeah, like of the time. Off course. So the captain, all he has to do is just sort of redirect, right? Just like when you're talking to someone. I mean, your conversation is going to go off to Pluto. But if you know the product,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the language, and you know the little things that we're going to teach you, like, by the way. Has anybody used that ever?
Yeah.
Amazing, right? By the way. And you just redirect them wherever you want them to go. You'll get them there. Did I answer the question?
Yeah.
So go on as a student. Go on as a student. You know, I love learning, and you know, I didn't start this way, but I hope you kind of got it. but I really feel like I can learn something from each and every one of you in this room, as well as I can teach you guys. You guys have done things that I haven't done, and I've done things that you guys haven't done. You know, we're all experts at something, for sure. What else is happening as far as those that are studying? How are you feeling about it?
Better?
Yeah? Okay, I see some sighs, some moans in the room. What's going on?
Repetition is key.
Repetition? Okay.
Just a lot of information to put in at a given time, maybe with the lot amount of time we have, there's a lot of information, but as much as we keep going over and over, it beats into our heads eventually, but
Yeah.
it's a lot to put in at one point, just to take in and then dish it back out. But it's worth it. There's nothing like it's worth having. It's easy.
Sure. Otherwise everyone has it, yeah, yeah.
It was
Okay.
easy, everybody would do it.
Who gets paid the big bucks? Who gets paid the big bucks? Superstar athletes and actors, right?
That's true, that's it.
Right.
They put in
Why,
the work.
why is that? Because
They never stop.
the actor, right, you only see 2 hours on the screen, but it's probably 2 to 3 years
More.
of preparation, of learning the dialogue, of learning the dialect or the accent if there is one,
Becoming the character.
memorizing the script, becoming the character, exactly, right? And when you read that script, it's like he's